Another is quality time. Maybe that is your love language. Quality time means you just want to be together with someone, where you want to have one-on-one eye contact. It doesn't matter what you do, it's just that the task is not more important than the person you are with. So you can go to a game, and you can go together, but as long as the attention is given here, and not all out here, then that would make a difference. But you can't say, come on, honey, let's go to a game, this is going to be great. Yeah, oh, isn't this great being together? Yeah, woo-hoo, points for all. This is so nice being with you. Yes, it is. Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, oh, look at that. Yeah, that kind of thing. In other words, you do things together that you're going to be able to give some quality time to the person that you're with. The person with quality time is also going to expect some self-disclosure. And not only do they listen to you, it's not so much what you say, that's words of affirmations. It's just would be just that you're together. That you're together. Okay? You can see already two people have different love languages. One is words of affirmation, and the other is quality time. Already they're showing love very different. Example, say say his is words of affirmation. Okay, so you're on the phone and you're saying, I love you so much, and you're just the greatest guy, and I just feel so blessed that you are in my life. You're like filling up his love tank like. So he says back to you, remember, his love language is words of affirmation. Oh, honey, I love you too. Man, you are just the greatest. I know exactly what you're saying. You say, this is quality time. It'd be great if we get together. Oh, this weekend, his tank is full. You just said you loved him. He's like, woohoo, she loves me. It'd be great if we get together this week. Oh, I really love you, but I'm going to be out of town. Oh, okay. But I love you so much. Yeah, I love you too. Love tank, woohoo. Words of affirmation, quality time. He said he loved you. It was wonderful. But your love tank is just like, you need to be with him. Quality time. So you can see what the differences already can begin to be there. I've seen this with parents, with children. You have a father that travels a lot. The boys' love language is quality. It's the same for children, teenagers, young adults, parents, teens, moms, dads, everybody. Love language is the same. Okay, these 5 that I'm giving you. The child's love language of words of affirmation is blossoming. His dad travels everywhere, calls every night, and tells his boy how much he loves him. Kid's doing great. The child's love language is quality time. Is not doing great. He needs to be with his dad. Right there with him. Again, affects everything. All right. Next would be, there's no order to these, by the way, gifts. People are surprised at this one. They think gifts, and actually because they're surprised at this one, I would say if your loved one or whatever, you just don't know for sure what to do to make them happy, and if you haven't done the gift thing, start it. This one is missed a lot. This is a bona fide, definite love language is gifts. It's the hardest one to explain or to express, but unique is what he said. Honey, you say you love me and you spend time with me, but where's the gift? It's just hard to say that, okay? So you've got to know that is a love language, okay? Gary Chapman tells a story of a couple who actually went on the weekend for the love languages and having all kinds of problems. Good people, but just missing. So after the love language thing, on Monday, he comes home from work, gives her a rose. She's like, oh. They had no physical connection, barely even talking to each other. It touched her heart. The next day, he comes home and gives her a plant. Says, I know the rose is going to die, but here's a plant. Love language. Emotional. He calls on Wednesday. Don't forget about making dinner. I'm going to bring pizza home for everyone. Whoa, what's going on there? Okay. Love her. She is just being filled. Calls on home everyone's favorite cookie. And by the way, I set up a date night tomorrow and took care of babysitting. She's like, have I died and gone to heaven? Okay, again, they're at dinner Friday night. She says, and her love tank is just lifting. And she goes, what's with all what's all this stuff? He says, you know it, but then on that weekend, I knew that I told you that I loved you and I've been with you. She said, all those things. And I knew it might be gifts. And so he says, I was testing it out. And it was a good test because it proved to be true. And he said from that day forward, every week he would give her a gift. Now we're talking, by gift, what we mean is like you're walking on the beach and you see a seashell. Oh, this is cool. You take that home and give it to Carter. Those are the kind of gifts we're talking about. We're not talking about Mercedes. Be nice, but no, it's not what we're talking about. You can give me any stick, stone, whatever. It's just because what that gift symbolizes, it's a visible gift of love. It's a visible sign of love. When you give that seashell, what you're telling the person is, I thought of you today when I was walking on the seashore. How you can tell if someone's lead language's gift is that they're just surrounded by things that they can tell you who gave it to them, who was it. You go into a child's room and you see all these stuffed bears or whatever, and you say, where did you get that? Oh, that was Aunt Gertrude. Yeah, she gave that to me for my birthday when I was 7. How about that one up there? Oh, yeah, Uncle Harry gave me that when I made my first communion. They can name every single thing, every gift, because that's their love language. When they receive gifts, their tank goes up and they're feeling loved. It'd be very important in a relationship if you exchange rings, either married rings or couple rings, whatever it would be, and you don't wear yours. If your partner's love language is gifts, remember this is a visible sign of I love you. And if your job doesn't allow you to do rings, then you better pierce your ear or something. Because you want to have some visible sign, do a tattoo, whatever works. But you need to have some symbol on you that this person can look at and know,